Well, hello everyone. Welcome on Facebook Live and on Soundcloud.com, Spreaker.com, Kevole, Soundcloud.com, Kevole. You could also follow me on Twitter at Kevole. Like the page, agree or disagree with the podcast on Facebook as well, and etc., more and more. Now, there is a event going on in Edmonton that I would like to talk about today. It is an event called Make It Awkward. It is, and we all want to feel inclusive. We don't want to feel exclusive. We want to feel inclusive. It's something many actually are very, very passionate about. They have fought for it. They've stood in and marched in many parades and stood up for that in many different ways in the political realm and the work field and with their friends. Many have for so many personal reasons have stood up for that. Some have felt extremely discriminated because we live in a society that is not inclusive and wanting to add to that. They have fought tooth and nail for this for many reasons. Racism, sexuality, gender. It goes on and on and on. But there is an event on talking about inclusivity in Edmonton. It's taken a very interesting approach. It's the Make It Awkward Summit that is going on, and it is going on in Edmonton. And just bear with me here. I'm going to read from this as we go on here about this event here. Sorry, I forgot to write this down, but just bear with me here. You can also like and subscribe to the YouTube page as well. But basically, the idea of it is it's an event from February 1st to 3rd, and you can become an ambassador for everyday change. The MIA Summit will bring together global leaders championing inclusivity, diversity, and love in order to disrupt the status quo and creating lasting societal change. Join us for 3 immersive days of multifaceted programming, dynamic shared experience, and artistic expression in the heart of the city where it all began, downtown Edmonton. Now, one of the people that is an organizer of this event and is a person that is involved in this event is a gentleman by the name of Jesse Lipscomb. You may remember Jesse Lipscomb, and I have to pull this up here for this, and you may remember him. Let me find this. For an incident, actually. I don't know if I'll be able to pull this up. Sorry about this, folks. You will remember him from a video that happened in Edmonton a couple of years ago. He was involved in he's a very large black gentleman. If you know him, you could see him on Twitter. And someone basically was yelling some racist tones and racist comments to him. It was placed on video, and it went viral. I did download this. I'm just going to see if I can find it here. Give me a quick moment while I do that. Hang on. I may have found it. One moment. I downloaded it. Anyway, maybe I'll play it a little bit later on. But basically, this is the guy that is organizing the event. So to give him credit, he's actually taken a very negative situation and made a very positive situation out of it, and trying to make something positive by talking about these issues. He's bringing in guest speakers. Many you may know, many you may not. That is okay. But I want to read because there's some people rather concerned about this event. Because the event actually cost, if you are not a student, $445, plus there's a $27.55 fee for people that are not students. If you're a student, it costs a little less, but $445. And So there's some people asking some questions because this is an event that is supposed to be talking about inclusivity, and a price of $445 seems to be out of a lot of people's price range that should be part of this. And to pardon the pun, that feels a little awkward. So I want to read someone named Farron Square. I don't know who Farron Square is, but I'm going to read the conversation that Farron Square had with Jesse Lipscomb on Facebook that has been shared. And I'm going to start here. Are there low-income ticket options? Is there a scholarship? What is accessibility like? Is there on-site childcare? Will there be ASL interpreters? It is not okay to use the word inclusivity unless it is actually warranted. People who are streaming are not fully included. So let's go on, because Jesse did find some things to say here. And some people have been conversing. We have scatter tickets from free to 400 sold out. You can enjoy the summit from home if you choose through our streaming link. According to some of the responses, according to your event bride, free means you can't come. Slim means you can't eat, and then the full pass is close to $500. You've created financial tiers for attendees, which is quite the opposite of inclusive. Jesse's response, our summit invited leaders in their communities to learn tools to create a more inclusive space when they return. Accessibility is a major concern for us, so we tried to create a way for more people to enjoy our event. One should focus more on the can rather than the can't. Cheers. Response. Jesse Lipscomb. So according to Make It Awkward, leadership equals money. Gotcha. That statement is antithesis to the inclusivity. Do you think that they told Rosa that to Rosa? They told, hey, at least you can ride on the bus. Focus on the can. And then this goes on basically to talk about basically one of the things that goes on and on. I'm not going to read the whole thing here, but basically it goes on and on. And Jesse is quoted as saying, poverty is a mindset. Now, I am currently poor. I have $0 in my bank account, and I have my bank account up right now as we're doing this video. So I'm going to actually do something here, and I'm going to try something. Just bear with me here. I'm going to use my mind, and I'm just going to do something, and I'm going to see if this helps me to get rich. Okay, just hold on here while I do this. Ready? Okay, let me look at my bank account here. No, there's still nothing in it. So I don't know if that's that mindset of what he's talking about there. And I want to save that whole conversation for a separate conversation. But the bottom line is, and part of the points that people are making is, like, you don't have to be rich to be a leader in the community. There are people that actually are intentionally living a simpler lifestyle to speak differently to them because of ethical choices. So it's not about money being good leaders. And it feels to some people that the way that this is being presented is like, if you're rich, you have a way to be a bigger leader and can be inclusive. And, you know, yeah, as I said, we can go on to that. But however, the other side of this is, and this is an event at the Westin Hotel, so it's not a huge place. I've been to the Westin Hotel in Edmonton. It's not very large. But there is a cost to putting on events like this. And I don't think that anybody here, like someone like Farron Square or some of the other people that are commenting on this, are necessarily asking for this event to be free. But they're asking for accessible options if you're going to do something like this. If you're bringing in speakers, you're bringing in bands, you're bringing in musicians, there is a cost to pay for them. No one can dispute that. I don't think it's fair to expect speakers to be speaking for free. There is some cost and money and time to put things like this together. But I should mention that on January 19th, there is a TEDx event. And I'm bringing up TEDx because on Jesse's Twitter, in his background, he's using a TEDx because I think he's a TEDx speaker. I'm assuming that he's a TEDx speaker. There's a one-day event that they're putting on that is $50, $25 plus fees, and $25 plus fees if you're a student at the Grant McEwen University, and that's access to 100. So I find that interesting. Why? So I'm kind of curious why this event is costing $445, most of all. But what do you think? Is this, it's coming across to some people that this Make It Awkward event is more about the hype of being inclusive rather than the actual action of actually being inclusive. So, and I don't think that that's the intention of the group. I don't know. I haven't talked to them, but I'm curious about that. What do you think? Is this too much to cost? $445 for an event that is talking about inclusivity. Is that too much? What do you think about that? Is this out of line, or do you see this, hey, that's the cost of doing business these days? Before we go, quickly check the comments on Facebook, and then we go. Lots. 2 comments. Okay. I can't read. Hang on here. Bear with me. I'm going to switch over here to here and here. See if I can get the comments. Thanks for commenting and all of that sort of stuff. Yes, you're talking about, yes, I am talking about Make It Awkward. Yes, Make It Awkward is a privately held for profit. Is it a privately held for profit corporation or nonprofit? That's a good question. Didn't see that on the site, but I'm curious of what you think about that. So let me know what you think. Subscribe on the YouTube channel. Spreaker.com, Kebole, Soundcloud.com, Kebole. Follow me on Twitter at Kebole. You can share this on Facebook as well. And subscribe on the YouTube channel as well. We'll be going to more audio podcasts probably next week as getting some things set up there. Using that a little bit more. But right now we're doing the video. And so hope you're having a great day and rest of your day. And we will talk to you all soon. Bye for now.